Hello everyone, just making a quick video that I'm starting a sanctions group training. It's primarily from my students who have done their CAMS training, and either they have passed the CAMS certification, or they are being trained, or have completed their training with the group sessions or the private sessions with me. I usually do private trainings for the sanctions. You can see that the private trainings and all. But because lots of things have changed in the previous 2 months or so because of Russia, and there is lots of demand for sanctions specialists. And some of you who passed their camps, they contact me on WhatsApp and wanted me asked me to should you do CGSS. I would strongly advise you to do CGSS. I did not want to any of you to do CGSS like last year or even before 2 months ago, but things have changed, because of Russia, and there's lots of ambiguity, and companies need a sanctions specialist to help them out to identify to what extent they need to do sanctions compliance. Some countries are abstaining and from sanctioning Russia. Some countries are very strong in designing their sanctions against Russia. So you can exploit this market, and by doing the CGSS certification or any other sanction certification. It's the same thing. I used to charge private trainings a large amount of money, but and I'm doing group training because I want lots of people to start doing that. I did my CGSS last year, and it has helped me in my career. But I'm gonna exploit my certification to to switch because of Russia's sanctions and all. There's a demand for it. I want you to do it, and so that you can also exploit this job market, the sanctions specialist job market. So yeah, you know the drill. It's 8 weeks thing. We're gonna do few sessions. It's the start twice a week, and then we're gonna switch to once a week. I have lots of documents for it. I have mock questions for it. You can see these are the CGSS handwritten, and I have notes and certain other documents. Same goes for trade-based money laundering as well. We're gonna do properly, technically, and the way that it is expected, basically in the job, sanctions job market. It's 50% discounted. Of course, we're gonna start. We are starting on 2nd of April. The timings are a bit different because I'm already doing, I've started the CAMS Group 10. I'm already doing Group 9 as well. So it's a bit odd that it will be my afternoon time. So if it is my afternoon time, it's going to be very early. If you are in USA or North America, it's most probably be either your 6 a.m. or your 5 a.m. or your 7 a.m. in the morning, depends on your time zone. In USA or Canada, if you are in somewhere in Europe, it's gonna be your late morning, like around 11 a.m. If you are in some Arabic countries, so it's gonna be around your afternoon time from 3 p.m. And if you're in India, it's gonna be your 4:30 p.m. starting. If you are in Africa, we're gonna start any African countries. We're gonna start at noon, 12 p.m. And if you are in Australia, it's gonna be a bit late, 10 p.m. time. We're gonna do prepare thoroughly. I'm changing my approach. We should change with the market, how the market is moving. There is demand for it. You should exploit it. Do not do any other. Do not go for advanced certification. Do not go for any Kafka, CKYC. If because especially there is lots of things have changed because of the Russia. So that's why my approach has changed, and you can exploit the market right now. If you are thinking of as ACAMS usually give more discount. If you have done camps and apply for the discount, the fees is much less. It depends on case to case, of course. You have to apply for that, ask for the discount, or you can if you want to, you can stop camps or do the CGSS straight away, because of Russia. And it's gonna this thing, Russia is not gonna escalate, or it's not gonna resolve so quickly that it's gonna prolong this thing. The Russians, the Cold War basically lasted so many years. So this if there is any Russian sanctions, and Russia is a very stubborn country, they're gonna be sanctioned either comprehensively or smart sanctions. So there will still be a market for it even after few years later, or at least few months later. So you want to do CGSS when there is a demand for it, and we can do it by the at in June. Like if you start on 2nd of April, it's gonna take me 8 weeks to have you completely trained, and you're gonna need a week or 2 weeks to basically do this revision of it. So it's a bit different. I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna guide you, but you just a suggestion, especially for those my students who have done camps, do start this certification, the CGSS or any sanction certification by any examiner or any institute, and exploit the market, explore the sanction market, change your approach with how the job market is moving because of the global situation, and you want to be the early mover basically, and make right decisions very early in your career, rather than waiting it out when there are so many sanction specialists. Then there is no point of you doing. So do it as when there is a demand for it. You know my email ID, usama9@gmail.com. You know my WhatsApp as well. You can contact me. It's 50% discounted, and I'm gonna provide further discount based on if you haven't done your camps examination, if you want to go for CGSS training, I'm gonna give you further discount. And I'm targeting those who have done their camps, and you want to do CGSS right away. I know I did not want. I suggested all of you to do not do CGSS or sanction certification initially, because there was do not need to but you can now because of the Russia, how and whatever is happening in Russia. So it's specifically for you. Those who are have done the camps training, they can join. I'm going to provide further discount for that. So do opt for it. You want to be have the right knowledge for whatever the right now the employers or companies or the banks basically want right now, the type of specialist or the type of skillful knowledge they are requiring. So we're going to prepare in a way, same way, with different documents that I have gathered so far. I've been doing that with private training students as well. I'm going to share the same thing with your group training as well. So contact me, do it right away. Do not wait it out. You basically did camps, or you've gone through the so many hours of the camps training with me. You can do the CGSS as well. You do not be a lazy person, and make your decisions right away. Move with the market, how the market is, job market is evolving. Evolve it with the job market. Do not wait it out. Otherwise, those who make the right decision early, they exploit it. You want to be the exploiter. You do not want to be the sheep who basically follow others. You want to be the ones who basically make a right decisions very early in their career. Okay, so we have all the thing. Contact me on we are starting on 2nd of April. There is a 3 weeks time from today. I'm making this video on 11th of March. Plenty of time for you to enroll and register for the course. And the timings are this. Please zoom in on the video to watch the timings accordingly, and do register for it. Thank you so much. Have a good day.